My channel. I'm Haas is in the house bringing you a game of Search and Destroy on Studio, and with me today I have a special guest. ImMarksman in the house. What is up?
Literally, I'm in this house.
Yes, he is in the house with me right now.
Literally, I've been here. I'm just in other rooms when he does these. Well, sometimes he's in other rooms.
Yep.
Or he's quiet.
Yeah, for the most part. But no, so today our topic isn't really going to focus much on gaming or on geology, as my two topics usually have focused on in the past. And today we thought we'd switch gears and talk about some group dynamics and what we feel about groups.
I was just looking at your tablet. You're like the most janky writer.
Dude, I just scribbled
I looked over there and I was just like, oh my god.
Dude,
I can't believe I'm arguing with this
there was
right now.
no need for me to make it look good. As long as I can read it,
mine's in an outline format. Educational.
Doesn't even matter.
Whatever, go. We gotta go.
Alright, lead with it then.
Depends on which part you want to talk about on groups. We were talking about groups with titles. Because I've done plenty of videos on bronies and I've done videos... there's Tyler, when we argued originally, he said, why do they call themselves that? And it's like, well, I would consider it to be an inclusion thing. If they want to be considered a brony or have friends in that community, you have to call yourself one, I would think. But, I mean, you can compare that with groups that don't do that. And I was like, well, people that watch Dragon Ball Z, there's no, like, Dragon Ball Z-ites or something like that.
No.
None that I know of, at least. And, how do communities grow? And I think maybe if you give yourself a title like that, it helps communities grow because it helps people find one another. I mean, there's multiple aspects of titling, but the fact that not everyone does it, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah, and I mean, from my perspective on that, I've never really considered myself to be as one group or, belong to one specific group. And
college.
Yeah.
College student.
College, but then within that too, I feel like I don't fall within any specific norm in that. Well, yeah, geology and gaming. I mean, those don't go together at all. And like geology and psychology, those were my major respectively, and they didn't fit together at all. And with that too, even some of the people that I hang out with, we consider ourselves a group, but within that group, there are still people that I would never, ever think of as a close friend. I don't want to have anything to do with them. I wouldn't associate with those people at all. And, I mean, that's kind of my take on it. Yeah, I do think that it helps the community grow, and I do think that it helps
a community grow if they title themselves?
Yes. I do think so, because it allows you to network a lot better. And the thing with that, though, is that's all contingent on that community wanting themselves to grow, too. If they... I can't give an example of why you wouldn't want to grow your community. That sounds kind of dumb, but...
No, but there's more parts to it, where naming can also include exclusion, and it can also include... It's weird to say include exclusion, but it does. I'll explain in a second. It also includes... hostility and stereotyping.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Those are all negatives of titling a group. Where if you'd say that you're not a brony, then you're outside that group. I'm using this as an example because this is the most I've experienced with it lately. But and if you'd say you are one, then you're inviting hostility based off of the stereotypes that are about that group, or hostile just because people don't like them for some. That could be an easy. Make my chair squeak. Sorry, that could be an easy explanation as well. So I mean, it's either that you do it because it can grow the community. You can do that.
Yeah. But
there are definitely negative side effects to it.
Yep, I agree.
And it's just depending on whether or not you think it's worth that. It's a risk assessment almost. Do you think it's worth it to keep that title for the benefits of it, or to get rid of that title because of the detriments that are also there?
And at the end of the day, I don't think that either one of those answers is correct or incorrect. And the big thing I think to focus on when you do consider yourself associated with a group is what you as a person bring to that group, and what you titling yourself as a part of that group does for that community as a whole. Because then on that, if you're not the greatest person in the world, and then you are associated with this group of people that is beyond the scope of nice people, then
would you consider that like Westboro Baptist Church to Christians?
Yes, definitely.
And those are seen. I mean, I'm not going to say that they're wrong because I don't. I mean, that's their opinion. That's what they think. I'm not going to argue against them. But in most Christians will say that the Westboro Baptist Church members are very, very negative. They're not. They are. That's the easiest way to say it.
Yes.
The video is wrapping up here. Though.
Yeah,
it is another 2-part series. We might talk about this later if you get into gameplay.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've got some saved up, so we'll go ahead and continue the series, guys. Let us know what you think in the comments section. If you like what you see, go ahead and rate and subscribe as well if you think that's necessary, and be sure to check out Marksman's channel too. He throws some good stuff up there. Way better gameplays than I get, but there's a 14-1 for you guys. Thanks for watching if you're still watching, and guys, remember to keep on gaming. We'll see ya.